Hello, dear students. Welcome back along with Mr. Sunil Tiwari. Just like you have seen today, we are discussed earlier in our classroom about your voice in your grammar. Today, I'm going to discuss few more examples related of voice. That is your second part of this video. Dear students, if you are understanding the way of English, and if you want to improve your English communication along with Mr. Sunil Tiwari, so let me I say, dear students, this is the perfect place for you. I will just not emphasize to you how to talk to in English. I will emphasize to you not how to improve your English. I will emphasize to you how to engage us. Let me I say there is a one more proverb. It is very famous. The company makes man perfection according to your demand. I have heard the people, if you want to become the doctor, let's live with the doctor. If you want to become the IAS, let's live along with them. You will behave like IAS. If you want to improve your English communication, if you want to do the command on your proficiency of your language, so let me I help you in the proficiency. Dear students and dear aspirants and dear competitors, which perform accordingly, I am going to discuss to you the topics which are most relevant just to have seen in my previous videos. I have seen you are liked, subscribed and commented. I will appreciate for you. I will clap for you. And second things, if you are having the benefits from my channel to revise your contents, if you are preparing for civil, railway and so many exams under the English are the compulsory, or if you are academic students, both are them for this is the most important lecture. Dear students and dear aspirants, just to have seen in my previous videos, I am going to the start from the same as usual where I finished in my previous video. Just I told you in the discussion about present indefinite and present continuous. Both tense I discussed to you how to the solve and how to the change into the passive voice. Let me I start from today's class second part under. Okay. If you're ready, I am also ready. Just I'm going to read. Okay. But let me I say as a revision contents for you, I will revise it. In active voice under I told you how to change into the passive voice. We have discussed to you the present continuous tense under the use of is, am and are. Plus ing form of verb. This is called the present continuous tense. Already you know, also I know. And I told you the statement of the active voice. He is writing a letter. He is writing a letter. This is the example of the active voice. How to change into passive voice? Look from here. A letter. As a being of the object, you have to recognize here that this is a direct object. Yeah, this is the indirect object. He is writing what? Letter. The letter is a direct object. In the case of the first, look at here the second part of the statement, which is like and how to change them. Passive voice under, I'm looking here, a letter is being written by him. This is called the passive voice of a statement where a letter which is used in active voice as an object. In passive voice, I used as a subject. So this is a trick. Yes, of course, this is a trick. Let me I say, which subject I will use here. In object, we have to use there. Just like your marker. Look at your white. Just like that, you are looking here. This is your object I use as a subject, which is a subject I use as an object. This is the first condition of your voice. As object as a use here, and as a subject, same word I use here. We can call this is a statement of the passive voice. According to continuous tense, this is a mandatory. The simple present and present continuous tense under the use of is, am, are. You cannot forget them. You can never ever forget to them. Is, am, are plus being. Being is indicating here. The being is indicating here. What is indicating? It is indicating here a trips, indicating a trick. Okay, this is a continuous tense. What is this? This is a continuous tense. Just I use here. Now, you are looking here, I am just written here, written word. Why? Because in a passive voice under, it is must you have to use verb third form. Most relevant. Be attractive. Key points are there. Second things, by him. Why for him here? Because he, there is a subject I used here as a object. So he for by him. Some cases for you can use a by, but some cases for we cannot use a by. I hope you got this point. Let me I say one more thing. Along with that, the examples and more examples of your next. That is what it can be here. Let me I say to you. What he said, that is a why. What you will say, this is a why. Let me I use how many sentences can be determined. There will be. We are going to see. Just like this is a very beautiful song. We can play when you are the like this. Okay, now under this day number 2 under, we are looking what? We are looking active to passive voice. Active to passive voice. In active voice, in passive voice under, let me ask it to you. Active voice under, today I'm going to discuss just after the present continuous tense. Present, yes, perfect, present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Okay. Let me ask to a student who is already available here. She is also English medium student. Siza, where are you? Okay, let's come here. Now you have to watch out from this place. And I will ask you the few questions. You have to just respond me. Okay, let's close the door and look at here. Okay, thank you. So you have to just stand over there and let me, I will ask you the feedback of this question. Okay. Present perfect tense. What is the name of tense? Present perfect tense. Okay, that's good job. Present perfect tense and this is the most important topic is that use of has and use of have. Use of has and have plus verb third form. Use of has, use of have plus verb third form. This is the example of active voice. Active voice. This is the example of the active voice. Let me say how. My daughter has finished her homework. Let me ask to you, the dear students, be attentive. First of all, you have to recognize here which one is the subject. So my daughter, we can call this is a subject. Okay, and you don't forget we have to follow this law. Don't forget about this. This is our the term and condition and law. Okay, so we can call here this word will be go to there and this word will be go to there, and now we have to change a little bit. We cannot forget these three arrows. My daughter has finished her homework. So what do you mean about this? Sir, I have a mean this sentence is this sentence belongs to present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Present perfect tense. Plus has. Why for has? Because this is a singular subject for. If singular subject is, so we have to prefer has. Let me ask you one trick. Has and have for. Most of the students they are confused. Has for, let me say, there are the three letters only. We can call this is the first singular. This is for the singular. Have for, this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 letters are there. The more letter for we can call this is a plural. Both are simple cases. Has and have for. Okay. My daughter has finished. Don't we forget about that. We have to use the third form of the verb in the passive inactive voice of the present perfect tense. Third things. There are two objects. Object number 1 and object number 2. So, sir, what is the procedure? First of all, let me ask to you, are you able to recognize how to how to direct object? Are you able to recognize what do you mean and how to recognize indirect object? I told to you so many times. Number one, first of all, you have to raise a question by what you will get direct object. You will next raise the question by whom, so you will get the indirect object. I will say to you, my daughter has finished. What finished? My daughter has finished. So let me ask to you, what she has finished? So she has finished homework. So homework we can call this is the direct object. This is called direct object without any confusion. Whom we can say by her. Okay, so we can call her. Her there is the indirect object. This is called indirect object. Okay, this is called indirect object or this is called a direct object. Okay. Now there is time when I will change into passive voice. But sir, let's tell me one more thing. What? I will tell to you that is thing which I will tell to you. Sir, from where I will start? From her I will start, yeah, from homework I will start. The choice is yours. It's depend on the option. It is given from a direct object, it is given from the indirect object. Direct object accordingly given, you have to just mark direct object accordingly. If it is wrong, so we can call indirect object accordingly, but you have to identify both are. I will just check the proficiency of your knowledge, but you have the key point and focus on them. Basically, so I will say to you, first of all, let me start from her homework. In case of passive voice, 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 we can call homework. In case of passive voice, homework. Now, has been. This is the key point. Has been finished. Has been finished. Finished. Homework has been finished. Her by my daughter. My daughter. What is the problem in this specific in this sentence? No, nothing else are there. Just like I told you, the homework has been finished by my daughter. Very simple, nice statement. If I will say to you, C for we can call her for C. Second statement, yes, second how to change it, we can say she has been finished. She has been finished. She has been finished. What finished? Homework. Next word, by my daughter. By my daughter. Let me ask you. There is a very full, very connective statement. How you would like to say? Homework has been finished by my daughter. There is a one way. Second one, just I told to you, he has been finished homework by my daughter. So there is a second structure. First I started by the direct object. Second I am started by the indirect object. Any problem? No, nothing else are there. I will just ask you a do in a comment box. What is the correct answer of it? Okay. If you want to take the screenshot, you can take it. Otherwise, no problem. Okay. So, sir, is there any short trick of this? Is there any short trick for this? Yes, I have. In a case of present perfect tense, so you have to just write here. You will just write here. What you will write here? He has oblique have. Has oblique have plus verb third form. Change into the case of the passive voice. Has oblique have plus been verb third form. Don't forget about this. This is a shortcut. This is a shortcut which I told you. And if you want to note down as a rule, you can also note down. There is no problem. We can call this is a rule. Yes, we can say no problem. This is a simple rule, and we can call this the key terms. Even the key terms, especially for we can say this is the shortcut, but we can call this is the key term. Okay. Has oblique have verb third form. Has have been plus verb third form. Nothing else are there. Only there is addition of the been. What is this? This is only addition of been. Otherwise, there is nothing else. Second things. Just let me ask to you. Okay. What I will ask you. 5 members in panchayat committee has not submitted has not submitted their proposal. 5 members in panchayat committee has not submitted their proposal. Okay. Now let me ask to you, what do you mean and how to change it? Simple. First of all, you can recognize here that this statement is belongs to negative. So, sir, let's tell me, is any specific the rule for the negative? Yeah, as usual. Basically, I will say to you, this is the as usual. 5 members in panchayat committee has been submitted there the proposal, has not submitted there the proposal. So we can start from here. The first of all, you have to recognize where is a direct object, where is indirect object. 5 members in a panchayat committee has not submitted what? Their proposal. So we can call here their proposal is object. So we can call how to change into the passive voice. How to the change into the passive voice. So we can call here their, their their proposal. Their proposal. Their proposals. We can call best for here. We have to write their proposals. Okay, should be the best here. We have to write their proposals. Their proposals have been yeah, have been have not been. What will be there? Let me ask to you. You have to just comment in the comment box. It will there has not been, yeah, have been not. We can have not been. Have not been what? Submitted. Submitted by 5 members committee. 5 members committee. Point to be noted. Point to be noted from here. Point to be noted. Okay. If you want to take the screenshot, you can take it. No problem. Yeah, if you want to note down, you can note down. Okay. Very good. Okay. Let me discuss two another examples. Okay. I hope you are understanding the well of it. Okay. Very good. Let me say to you one more information. In most of the sense, there is one more thing. How to change? Let me ask to you about this. How to change? Next one in there. How to change? Present perfect continuous tense. Present perfect continuous tense into the passive voice. Most relevant topic. Mostly they are in confused. First of all, you have to just understand what are the helping verbs. What are the helping verbs? Let me say, what do you mean about the helping verbs? Helping verbs means which will assist you, which will help you. Now I will give you the best example. I have, okay, one skill. It is help us. I have a skill. It is help us to sketch a line, rectangle shape. Same as usual, helping verbs are there. Those are helping in a creation and identification of statements. Just I will ask you one question. Try to respond me. What is the difference between sentence, subject and phrase? 3 key terms I'm just going to ask you. If you know the answer of this question, comment and comment in the box. I will say to you, if you will write and if you are aware, it is a fantastic from my side to you, you are doing the well. If you are understanding, let me ask it to you, dear. Just I told you the present perfect continuous tense and what are the helping verbs? The helping verbs we can call either has, yeah, we can say have, plus been, plus we can call verb ing form plus we can call for, yeah, we can say since. Yeah, most of us you know this. I know. Most of us you know. Let me ask you, what are the benefits of it? It is a benefit when you will revise it. How to revise? I will help you. In the sense of that, to improve your tense also, we can call there is a best platform for you how to revise them. Just like you are looking here, I'm just written has been, has, have been, plus we can call verb ing plus since and for. Let me ask to you one more thing. Do you know about this? Do you know about this? What is use of for? Do you know about this? What is use of the since? If you know the use of the since, if you know the use of the for, let me ask to you. If you know the comment in the comment box. Otherwise, listen very carefully. Since we can apply for the point of time. Morning, since morning. Afternoon, since afternoon. Evening, since evening. But let me ask to you in the case of the for, period of time, duration of the time from here to there for. How? 2 hours, 3 hours, 1 week, 1 year. What do you mean about them? This is called duration of the time. Or duration of the time for, let me I say to you guys, we can call this is a use of a for. But if the period of time for, if you point of time for, point and key time for, you have to always prefer since. Okay. Just I will write a statement and try to the change into the passive voice. Try to change into the passive voice. How? Okay. Radha, Radha has been, Radha has been singing, Radha has been singing a song, song for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Radha has been singing a song for the 2 minutes. This is the statement of active voice. This is statement of active voice. You have to change into the passive voice. How to change to passive voice? First of all, you have to just recognize, query the object. Radha has been singing. What singing? Song, direct object, without any asking. This is called direct object. Direct object. This is a direct object. We have to write here the first, a song. This is a direct object. We can say this is a song. A song has been. Has been. Has been we cannot write here. Has being. Very good. Has been. Why? Because there is a continuity for. Ing form of verb for. We can be is also verb. We can call here the be for being. So has been what sung. And we can call has sung. Okay? Sung. Sung. What? By. By rather we can call other word of also right here. Sung. Sung for 2 minutes. For 2 minutes. For 2 minutes. By Radha. Sir, can you tell me, is there any other format of this statement? Of course, there is another format. Let me say how. So we can call here a song. A song has been, has been, so has been sung, has been sung by Radha, by Radha, Radha, Radha for 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Okay, so there are two formats. Just I told to you number one format, the first fall, and second format I just told to you. This is a song has been sung by the Radha for the 2 minutes. Yeah, we can call a song has been sung for the 2 minutes by the Radha. There are two statements of this statement. There are two sense of this statement, either number one, number two. Don't be confused about this. Really, let me ask it. Don't be confused. He said, I will write the first, I will write the second. Anyone you can write, there is no problem. There is a no problem. Number either you will write one, yeah, two. In option either number one, yeah, two. According to option, also you can mark. I will not emphasize to you, no, sir. I have the must write only one. Let me ask you, what do you mean about the negative sense? A song has not, we can call right here if there is a not word. Radha has not been singing a song for the 2 minutes. We can also hear a song has not been sung for the 2 minutes by Radha. Okay, both are in same sense. There is no problem if you want to write in the same statement into negative also. Okay. Interrogative, we are WH words based problem for there is nothing else. Has, you have to write here the first. Has, you have to write a first. Has, we have to write the first. Yeah, it is was changed into the interrogative. Yes, yeah, no based. Why? Because you have to give the answer of these three questions only one way, either yes, yeah, no. Just ask to yourself. Has Radha, has Radha not being the singing a song for the 2 minutes? We can call no. Yeah, we can call yes. Choice is yours. I will not emphasize to you. Choice is yours. According to demand of the statement, you have to just declare. What will the answer of this question? Either yes, yeah, no. Choice is yours. Okay. Next, just label. I'm going to choose to you. What do you mean, sir? Today, just I told and just I finished present tense. Today, I'm just finished present tense. Okay. My second intention about most important, you can call this is your past tense. My next is there is a called a past tense. Okay, little bit good. Okay, now just like I told you, this is called a past tense. Okay, past tense. Past tense under the four category we have to discuss. Number one, simple past tense. Simple past tense. Second points I will discuss to you be under past continuous tense. Third topic C I will discuss to you past perfect for perfect tense, and D point I will discuss to you past perfect continuous tense. Continuous tense. Okay, just you can note down and discuss about that. Just I'm going to drink a glass of water, then after I'm coming. Then after you have to just note down the name of them.